What's good, YouTube? Back with another video for y'all. And today I wanted to talk about self-motivation. I think that's something a lot of athletes got to deal with. You know, being self-motivated by yourself and not having to rely on others. I'll say from my time experiencing self-motivation, it teaches you a lot. It teaches you not to be so reliant. It teaches you that you got to push forward through a lot of diversity and just grind in general. Like, you can't, I'll say for myself, if you don't have yourself pushing you to get better, you just won't get better in general. Not having somebody in your corner, or not always having somebody in your corner pushing you to be better than the day you were before, and then on top of that, you're not performing to your best abilities. I'll say that can take a toll a lot on wanting to be motivated to do something. I'd say that it can impact a lot of people, just not only just athletes, just people in general, not being completely self-motivated to do anything. It's a struggle sometimes, having to just be on your own and push, and then not on top of that, not seeing any result from all the work you put in. It can definitely affect you. And I'll say for my time, it somewhat does affect me, and to a certain point. It makes you feel like that your training isn't good enough, or you're just not cut out for what you're doing, and you just don't have the capability of it to do it. And I guess that, or not, I guess that's where the self-motivation does come in, and that's where you really gotta think and push through the struggle of not being 100% all the time, and having to hype yourself up, having to be your own hype man, having to practice even the days you don't feel like practicing, and having to go into games, playing and not doing what you know you can do. And sometimes that can be a real struggle, even especially pushing through, especially at this high school level where everybody's wanting to go to a college or wanting to play varsity. It definitely can take a toll on confidence. And when your confidence is low, your motivation just isn't as great to the point it used to be. And sometimes that can be hard to find that self-motivation. It really teaches you a lot, throughout these few years I've been playing. It teaches you that you can't be relying on other people to push you to where you want to be, and you just really have to get it yourself and have to want it yourself. And that's where wanting it more comes into play, because even though you're not motivated, you still want your goal at the end of the day, so you're still dedicated and motivated to keep pushing forward and keep pushing through the diversity and the challenge. And it's a big lesson to learn, because at the end of the day, nothing is guaranteed. You can put hundreds of hours in and still not see great results. You will see minimal results, and that can be a real struggle sometimes, especially at this level. And I would say, even though it is a real struggle, sometimes you just gotta push through and see success at the end of the road. Even though you may not see it in the current moment of your situation, there's always a plan for you. And if you stay dedicated and true to what you thought at the beginning of your journey and what motivated you at the beginning, it will impact you so greatly to continue and keep pushing forward. And I'll say to this day, I still have some days that I'm not motivated to do as much, because I'm not finding great results, or I'm not playing to the best of my potential. And you find yourself questioning, am I good enough? Is the work I'm putting in even doing anything? It can be a real struggle. And that's why I've learned that you just have to be motivated by yourself and have to want it more. than what your mindset is telling you. That's why you need a strong mindset to push through and say, hey, even though today I'm not doing good, I'm still motivated to come back tomorrow and do better and put in the same work, because at the end of the day, you want the goal, and it's just about you needing to keep doing and keep repeating the same training to get that result. And you know, sometimes it is hard, but I feel like if you stay true, success will be on the way. And this is just a little quick video I wanted to put out here for y'all on self-motivation. Hopefully y'all enjoyed it. And yeah, comment if y'all like these type of videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.